welcome back to the Cowboy Valley and Timberline Junction Railroad. Let's wave goodbye to 2020. What a crummy year. Let's hope 2021 is a lot better. I don't know how it could be any worse, but anyway, let's get on to the update. Here's a look at some of the trestle bents and trestle decking that will be going across for the upper level. They're micro engineering companies, tall steel viaduct, lightweight bridge. I'm also mixing in some 30-foot spans. These have 50-foot spans on there, but I have a scale, almost scale 400 feet to cross. So I'll be using 2 of these kits plus adding some other stuff in to make that span on the upper deck, and I'll show you that here in just a little bit. This is one of the new backdrops that will be behind the yard in this area. Also comes from Lark Products in New York. Photo backdrop. These particular backdrops are on a PVC vinyl, heavyweight vinyl. It's almost like you would see for a vinyl shower pan. Very similar material. The next thing I want to show you is the area where the trestle is going to be coming across from the upper deck over to the upper deck above the yard. I got some of this put in, and I'll show you the time-lapse photo of getting it painted. Also, this corner I got done and almost done. It's probably 90% done, 85–90% done. So a little rock cut in this corner. Got my seam divider up that kind of matches the little rock formation in the background there. This area here still has to have ground cover, that sort of thing, put on it. A little bit more painting in some spots with a little bit different stuff, and of course trees added and the trestle added. But I needed to get this done before I went any further underneath it, because I want to try and scenic from the backdrop forward. It's a lot easier to do it that way, and you don't end up leaning over foreground scenery. So I got the track painted down here. I use Krylon or Rust-Oleum, either one. A camouflage brown is what I use. Makes it really easy, really fast to paint it, and then just have to clean the tops off the rails. But you can see it puts a nice color on the sides of the rails and everything. So once it's ballasted, it looks really good. You can see it over here where I've already got it done and ballasted, and it comes out, looks really nice. It's a lot easier than painting with a brush. So anyway, I got the base, the plywood painted, just a basic sandy color, so I can blend it into the background scene there. And I'm going to be working my way, once I get this part done and this down here done or close to being done, I'll work my way around to the yard, finish the track work. I still have a lot of track work in the yard to do, but I'll work my way back around this way and get the entire bottom level at least somewhat started or somewhat complete on scenery before I start the upper decks. The upper decks I'll do are going to be pretty easy as far as how I do them. On this side, this is going to be fairly narrow shelf with just a single line coming back to a small town up here in front of the window. Both this town and the town on the opposite side of the room, if I can do this without making you too sick, the other town will be over here. This town will be a little bit larger, the one that goes over the yard, but I'm going to do these probably in my workshop and then bring it up here and set it in place as far as the track work and stuff. That way I'm not having to get up there and try to do track work on top of what's down on the bottom, and it'll just slide in place, and then I'll just fasten it down, and then I can just scenic the top of it. That should work really well for me. So anyway, this is kind of an overview of what I've gotten done. That corner being the main thing, but I got some other stuff done. I got a little mountain goat going in here. There'll be several other animals and that sort of thing that goes on here, and a lot more trees. We've got a group camping here that has a nice view. Excuse me. The other thing I got built, this is a Campbell scale model kit of Denver and Rio Grande Western water tower style. The color on here is not say Flowquill or Polyscale or any of those. This is just regular acrylic paint from Hobby Lobby that I found some that look pretty close. This is actually a couple of colors on here besides the brown. I just mixed them until I got something that I liked, and this looks really close to the pictures that I've taken of the actual water tanks in Durango and in Chama, New Mexico. So I'm really happy with this. But this makes a really nice kit. Got the small chains and the timbers and everything. It's missing. I still have to put the turnbuckles on the cables, but like I say, it makes for a really nice kit. In the background, you can see the cut going through over in the corner.